What's up, guys? Brian, Callahan Garage. So if you guys watched my video about us kind of getting this bike back on the road, we didn't really take some shortcuts, but there's a lot of things that we didn't do because we were kind of budget constrained at the time. But we've ridden this bike a little bit. The brakes are working pretty good, but we realized the pads are kind of worn down. And they're not even worn down enough where I can reglaze them on concrete. So didn't see that there was a video out on this. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys how to change these brake pads. It's really easy. It's really quick. I do it in my shop, but unfortunately, there's a Volkswagen, a bike with no tire. Like, it's a lot blocking it. So let me get all the tools, and I'll show you guys how to do this real quick. All right, a couple things to remember. If you're going to do this and you have dual disc, you're going to need two sets of pads. But first, we're going to use an Allen, which is 3/16. We're going to take out these two bolts. Now, there are little nuts on the back of these that will fall out. It's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, if they fall out, not a big deal. They just slide right back in. And a lot of times to get them going, you kind of have to feel that they're still there. The other thing you want to do is make sure you check your bolts. Come out. So you want to make sure that they're not all marred up. We're going to hit them with a little bit of cloth real quick, memory cloth, just to kind of make sure they stay smooth. This one's just being a pain in the neck. Come on. I know you want to come out. Let's grab something to pull that out with. I don't know why this bolt's giving me so much problems. Finally. All right, so we'll just slide this off. Now, if you look behind, those are the two bolts I told you about. They will fall out. And this is the other two bolts. Now, the bottom one is going to be a little shorter than the top. And we're going to just clean these up real quick. We'll use a little memory cloth, whatever it's called. But first, we're going to go ahead and pull these brakes off. Now, this should be a 9/16. That pops off, and this whole thing just comes off just like this. Now you've got two rods basically that hold the brakes on. There's two little rods, and that's kind of what they slide on, so we're going to clean those up as well. And then your new brakes are on. So yeah, I mean, by that bolt coming out, but not a big deal. You can use a C-clamp to push these back. I always look for leaks, and then I actually like using these little things because it doesn't take that much pressure to push them back. And whatever you do, don't drop it like that, or drop it like that twice. We're just going to push this cylinder back down. Nice and easy, perfect. Cylinders back in. Doesn't really take much pressure. Let me go ahead and get something to clean those bolts up, and we'll put the new pads on. All right, well, with my shop being a mess, I had to go with a little of this, Troll Boy or something. Just want to kind of get it cleaned up. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just don't want any ridges on it. And kind of get the old grease off. And make sure there's really no ridges on it, and just inspect it. That one looks good. But see the difference? Just getting off the old grease. So that to that, that's kind of what we're going for. And then, run that finger down there. Make sure you're not feeling any big lips or anything like that. Sometimes you have to replace these. Most of the time, you just clean them right up. Perfect. All right, then we'll clean the pins up real quick. These are actually what hold the brakes on there. Perfect. Yeah, just kind of clean them up, make sure we don't have any more ridges on them. Pretty simple. I'll let that clean up and we'll get back to you guys in a little bit. The other thing too you want to look is make sure you're not leaking out any of these seals. Make sure it's kind of put together well. You can clean this up as well if you wanted to kind of scuff it. These clean up really good. But I just do that one in the ultrasonic cleaner, but you can use brake clean, you can use anything you want. Stuff does really good on chrome too, see? Takes that, cleans it right up. Alright, I'll get back to you guys in a few minutes after that's done cooking. Alright, so clean those up. I like to use a little grease on these just to make them slide a little better. We don't want to get it everywhere, just a little bit of grease. I just use I'm sure Harley has a special grease you use. I don't have it, and I've been using this stuff for years. So now we'll take our new pads, and they can only go on one way. So that's not going to go on that way. They'll be able to go on this way. So you guys can see this. That's it. Now, go ahead and get our piece. And this just slides right in here like that. Slide those in there like that. We'll split our brakes out. And it'll slide right back in. Now, like I told you, those bolts that fall out, they just kind of sit right in the back. Reach in. We got to make sure this one's in there because that one is a pain in the butt. A little grease on these because they're going to slide. Yep, we lost our bolt. go. And then we'll go ahead and get our other bolt in. Alright, to make sure it can move nice, free, and easy. And then I got the other side off real quick. We'll do the other side, and then we will make sure that they're tightened up. And always want to make sure your pads are make sure your pads are sitting in the right spot. You know, very easy to do that. Done it before. But you want to make sure everything's moving nice and easy and free. That's what's happening. So let me get the element back together, and then I will go ahead and see if these brakes work. Alright, so I know I kept saying bolt a bunch of times, but actually what I was really talking about is it's actually the nut for the bolt. So see how this kind of set up for like a bolt, so the bolt goes right in here, and then you hold it while you're screwing it in just to get it started, and it doesn't move. So pretty easy. It's nothing special, but I kept saying it wrong, and I was watching the video and it bothered me. So that's what we're talking about. Alright, so it's all back together. You got to pump the brakes a few times to make sure they get back to where they need to be, but you know, we now have a strong pedal, and you'll see these will move slightly, but not really a whole lot, and that means they're actually working perfectly. Always check your fluid when you're all done. A lot of times you don't really lose any fluid if you just push everything back. It's also a good time if you want to go ahead and bleed out your brakes. Bleed your brakes, they need to be bled, but this is perfect. So we're good with this. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.